Official.
What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of the CaliKidOfficial Podcast. This is episode number 14, so let's get right into it. So this past week, we finally got the Teddy Riley versus Babyface face-off. The first time they got online, things kind of didn't go as planned, so they only got to get through like 3 rounds. But round 1 of that battle, it was Dougie Fresh versus I Only Think of You, which that one had went to Babyface. And then round 2, Baby Do Me versus Don't Be Cruel. I gave that one a tie. And then the third one was Kissing Game versus Every Little Step, which I gave the Babyface. But it got postponed because there was technical issues on Teddy Riley's side. But they finally linked back up, and we finally got a battle. So once again, it started off with Teddy Riley going first. So we got SWV right here versus Tony Braxton home last night. I gave that one to Babyface. Round 2, we had Key Sweat Make It Last versus As Soon As I Get Home by Babyface. I gave that one to Babyface. Round 3, we had Johnny Kemp Just Got Paid versus The Whispers Rocksteady. I gave that one to Teddy. Round 4, we had Foxy Brown Get Me Home versus Every Time I Close My Eyes. I gave that one to Teddy. Then round 5, we had GQ I Do Love You versus Ready or Not. I gave that one to Teddy. Round 6, we had Kissing Game by the group High Five versus Every Little Step. I gave that one to Babyface. Round 7, we had Key Sweat I Wanna versus Can We Talk by Tevin Campbell. That one I gave to Babyface. Round 8, we had I Like by Guy versus Thinking About Love by Karen White. That one I gave to Teddy. Round 9, we had Good to You versus Together Forever. That one went to Babyface. Round 10, we had Dougie Fresh and the Get Fresh crew, Oh My God, versus Two Occasions by The Deal. I gave that one to Babyface. I remember seeing that music video a long time ago, so when they played that song, it kind of like brought that back. But the video is pretty cool. Then we had round 11, Jay-Z City Is Mine versus Rock With Your Bobby Brown. I gave that one to Babyface. So that record right there, that was kind of weird. I noticed something during the battle, like at times when one side kind of had the upper hand, they kind of like took their foot off the pedal a bit and played a record that was kind of weird. So that Jay-Z record kind of allowed Babyface, to catch back up or whatever. But after those 11 rounds, I had it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 to, I think 7-4. Yeah, it was 7-4 for Babyface. And then the second half, the people who went first switched around. So instead of Teddy going first, Babyface went first. Because as Teddy said, he was like, we're gonna do this like football, when the possession changes. But we had for round 12, we had Ghostbusters versus MJ She Doesn't Get It. I gave that one to Teddy Riley. We had When Can I See You Again versus Before I Let You Go. I gave that to Teddy Riley. Then we had for round 14, Whip Appeal versus Let's Chill. I gave that to Teddy. Round 15, we had My by Johnny Gill versus Deep by Blackstreet. I gave that to Babyface. Round 16, we had Red Light Special versus I Get So Lonely. I gave that to Teddy. That Get So Lonely by Janet Jackson. That one hit harder for me than Red Light Special by TLC. Then we had for round 17, Karen White Superwoman versus Jam by Michael Jackson. I gave that one to Babyface. I didn't really like the Jam record, or it didn't hit as hard as the record by Karen White. Then in round 18, we had Making Me High by Tony Braxton versus Rump Shaker by the Rex in Effect. I gave that one to Babyface. Then for round 19, we had Boys to Men, I'll Make Love to You. And then that's when the battle pretty much stopped because there were so many people on the live that Instagram couldn't handle the bandwidth, and it basically like crashed the app. So the battle pretty much ended right there. So after 19 rounds, well, should I say after 18, because the 19th round, only Babyface got to play a song before everything messed up. I had it 10-8 to Babyface, but if you add up the first meetup with them, then it would be 12-8-1. If you add up the previous battle that they had, which got disrupted, but overall the event, it was pretty cool. You got to see two legends go head to head. You got to listen to a bunch of good music, some records that you probably ain't heard in a long time. So overall it was dope. And they also broke the live record, which was previously held by Tory Lanez with the quarantine. He had got up to, I think, about like 350 or 360,000. They went over 500,000 viewers. So, and as I was saying, like when these battles was happening, I was saying that once everything goes back to normal, this is going to turn into a full-fledged production. And basically what I said is actually happening. So Timbaland and Swiss have confirmed that this is going to be turned into a full-fledged production, and various different media companies have been getting at them at probably trying to host it on their respective services, because you've seen people like Netflix and Vice and everybody in between on these lives because they see them dollar signs. But when it does turn into that, it's going to be even better because of sound quality and all that. But that was dope. The next battle, I don't know. They trying to get Dr. Dre and Diddy, but Dre like, I don't think this is the right arena for me. But moving on for that, so apparently the game is in some trouble in terms of legal trouble. So some years back, he had this show called She Got Game, where basically it's like a bachelorette type of deal where various women will come on a show, they get the date game, and each episode one person be eliminated until someone is ultimately chosen. So there's a woman on there by the name of Priscilla Rainey, who she alleged that he sexually assaulted her. So there was a court hearing set for them, and Game didn't really take it serious, and because I guess he didn't show up, the judge awarded her a $7 million judgment, which she's been trying to collect since 2015. So more recently, a judge by the name of Virginia A. Phillips has granted the rights of all the royalties to his last album, Born to Rap to her. But from what Wack 100 is saying, he owns the rights to that, so ain't no telling. And then they also gave her control over the new record company that the Game had started, Prolific Records. So that whole situation is kind of crazy. But from what I saw in like an interview or whatever, basically what they did is they transferred assets into another person's name so they wouldn't be able to collect. But Game has stated from day one that he wasn't going to pay her anything. So we'll just have to see what happens with that, because if they want to, they could issue like, I think it's what it's called, like a bench warrant if you don't comply with the order from the judge. But we'll just have to keep monitoring that situation. But it's crazy. That's why you gotta take those type of things serious. Even if you don't want to show up, you have to show up to your court dates, because stuff like that can happen. Now you got a $7 million judgment on you, and then you're trying to skip out of paying her. Even if you didn't do it, you should have went to court to settle the thing instead of just brushing it off. But also moving on from that, in football, Rob Gronkowski has come out of retirement to join Tom Brady on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The Patriots traded him as well as a 7th round pick to the Bucs for a 4th round pick. So Tampa Bay is going to be really, really loaded this season. So, and I think the move is going to create cap space for the Pats, because I think he still had like 1 year left on his deal or something like that. So I think it might create cap space. If it do, it might be in the range of 10 million, but I don't know because he was retired. That's interesting. And then he's at that year off, so his body is going to be recovered, but we're going to have to see what type of Gronk we're going to get. And then with what's going on, players aren't going to be training like they usually would be able to. So I'm expecting this season for players to kind of be a bit rusty, but eventually things will kick back into gear and things will be dope. But this football season is shaping up to be pretty interesting. I'm going to touch upon the draft later in this podcast, but this is looking like it's going to be a dope season. But moving on from that, apparently we have a beef that's been simmering behind the scenes. So French Montana and Young Thug pretty much got into it because French was being interviewed by this guy, I believe, from Complex. And French basically said that if he was put on a festival with Kendrick, that he would outshine him because he has more hit records. And of course, when people hear that, they're all like, French, you must be out of your mind because you don't have more hit records than Kendrick Lamar, which he doesn't. If you actually go onto Billboard, which he was trying to explain this, that just because it tried on Billboard doesn't make it a hit, but in actuality it do. And he was trying to insinuate that people be paying for their placements on Billboard or whatever, but Kendrick has way more hits than him on Billboard and hits in general. So let's see. Alright, so if you look on Billboard, French, he has, in the Billboard 200, he has 3 songs, which is Jungle Rules, Excuse My French, and Montana. So that's 3 right there. Then you go to Hot 100. He has 17. So in total, that's 20. So that's Unforgettable, Loyal, which he's a feature on. Pop That, All the Way Up, he's a feature. That's not really his song. No Solace, Lockjaw, Ain't Worried About Nothing, No Shopping, Freaks, Welcome to the Party, which he's a feature on. Writing on the Wall, Stay Scheming, which he's a feature on. That's really Rick Ross's song off of his what's that mixtape called? What is it? It's a Rick Ross mixtape. That's what the song Stay Scheming is on. Then we have Feeling Myself. See, most of these records, French Montana is just the feature on, and he's including that among his hits or whatever. But he has 20. Now let's go to Kendrick. Why is this there? Close. Alright, 48. And that's just on Hot 100. So he has twice as many hits as him. Okay. View full chart. So we got Love, we got Humble, we got Swimming Pools Drink. He got Fucking Problems, he's featured on that. Don't Want to Know, Loyalty, Bad Blood, Poetic Justice, The Greatest, Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe, All the Stars, King's Dead, Pray For Me, DNA, New Freezer, Alright, So he should have never said that in the first place. Then he turned around and said some stupid stuff talking about he only has 3 and that's by himself. That's not true. You have God, you have Lust, you have Fear, you have Feel, you have Pride. That's 5 already. You have The Heart Part 4, that's 6. You got Black Panther, you have Duckworth, that's 8. So he should have never said that. is all there is to it. He should have never said that. So 40 and 5 is 53. French has 20, and then he brought up records that might have not made Billboard that are like hit records, like, which is true. But even still, you don't have more hits than Kendrick. You may have more anthems or whatever, but that's not what you said, and you pretty much tried to backtrack on that. So Young Thug called One It If, and he basically, was like, you got more hits than Kendrick, dummy. You don't got more hits than Kendrick, and it turned into this whole thing. So let's get to that. Let's get to the video. All right.
French Montana. Bitch ass nigga. Listen, bro. Get out of your feelings. I'm only speaking from an artist standpoint. You do not.
Wait, hold up. Is that the first one? Make sure. I want to make sure that that's the first one. Make sure. Alright. Oops. I hate when it does that. I'm going to have to refresh the page. Alright, here we go.
French Montana. Bitch ass nigga. Listen, bro. Get out of your feelings. I'm only speaking from an artist standpoint. You do not have nowhere near more hits than Kendrick Lamar whatsoever.
Yeah, he
You
doesn't.
probably won't ever have more hits than Buddy.
Yeah, he doesn't.
So, get that out of your head. I don't know what you're taking, but get that out of your head. Second of all, I got off the phone with Savage. I told him I was coming to fuck with him in Atlanta for a few days. I was supposed to get on the jet yesterday, and I was supposed to get on the jet today, but I ain't make it. So that's why he put it up and said, I'm in the holler cap. We don't got no smoke with each other. Pussy. Third of all, that's what I forget for even fucking with niggas like you. I wore that dress in your video just to show love and support because I only put that dress on when it's real, when I feel like it's real love or what it's supposed to be. That's the only time I do that type of shit. Because I thought it was love, but that's the things I get for fucking with pussy niggas like you. But it's okay. I know you smoke dope.
So yeah, basically what he was saying is in relation to what French said after Young Thug said that he didn't have more hits than Kendrick. So he insinuated that that what he was saying was false in relation to 21 Savage saying cap, and he just basically explained it right there that he was supposed to get on a flight to go meet up with Savage. Things happened and he wasn't able to meet up. They resolved it behind the scenes. Then he brought up him wearing a dress or whatever. The Thug said he did that, to show him love or whatever, and basically French used that against him. But it goes deeper than that. The whole thing is about a situation that's been brewing behind the scenes in regards to, I think, his fiance. Something crazy where it was insinuated that French had said something to her or talked to her or something. But you had artists like Gunna and the producer Wheezy basically tell French that he gonna need prayers because when Thug be beefing with people, things tend to get out of hand. But there's more videos popping up.
I don't even get cool points in my hood or in no nigga hood for even talking to suckers like you.
And the crazy thing is, they're managed by the same person too, so eventually this probably gonna get resolved.
You ain't even on my level when it come down to getting no business handled or none of that. You're a bitch, bro. I'm not finna argue with you on the internet. I'm not finna argue with no rap nigga on the internet, no none of that, because I know that's what the critics and the white people and the motherfucking society, I know that's what they want, nigga. That's what they get. This what they get a rush off. So I don't even want to have no problems. Not problems. I love problems. I don't even want to have no back and forth internet.
Not problems. I love
you
problems.
pussies.
You do it.
Especially no nigga like you, bro. This shit come with M's, bro. This shit come with battles, bro. You ain't gonna kill nothing and let nothing die. We don't even got no time to have no smoke with each other. It ain't that serious. You know what's up with me, bro. You know.
Yeah, it ain't that serious. He just squashed the beef with Jim Jones. Now he in a beef with Young Thug, which is kind of crazy.
Hey Thug, man, thank you for wearing that skirt for me on those steps, girl. Hold the cap.
Hold the
Fuck
cap.
with you though. I wouldn't go worry about 21 Savage before me and Kendrick.
Yeah, and this is what he was talking about. Don't worry about 21 Savage, which he was speaking on something that he didn't fully understand, and Doug cleared that up. And then apparently he said there's some video of him getting knocked out or whatever.
I'm finna call me right now. Get my phone. Get my phone. I'm finna call me. I'm finna show your pussy. Get my phone. I'm finna make me see me that video. Just get my phone. I'm finna show everybody. I'm finna show the whole world you getting knocked out, bitch ass nigga. Get my phone. Get my phone. I bet we can find that video. Damn, where hey, where they knocked his ass out at, man? Where it was, man? I'm finna get the video, man. Cause you a real nigga. You probably need.
French said there ain't no video of that around, but ain't no telling. it probably could have been a video and then they got destroyed or secretly vanished, like the video with Game at Fox Hill Mall. And then there was memes like Meek Mill waking up, like, what the heck going on? And then this is just him trolling each
That's
other.
you with that skirt, man. I'm a film the video like this. That's how you like it.
He basically calling him gay.
You must have fell on your head, or them jeans you got on too tight. Fake Bugattis, fake houses, pussy nigga. I still got a full computer full of your motherfucking hooks. You been on my dick since day one before you. Bro, are you talking about millions? You talking about houses and water? I wasn't even trying to show you no pool. What are you talking about, my nigga? And if Meek got some footage like that, tell him to show it you. I'll give you $1 million. Show it. Does it look like we get beat up? Does it look like a nigga lay hands on me? I've been in the game for 20 years, pussy nigga. It's fucking crazy, nigga.
That's their favorite phrase. Pussy nigga.
No, you going, bro.
Pussy nigga.
Fuck you talking about, nigga? How you crazy?
That shit crazy. So this is basically him pulling up to allegedly a house that French used to have, which French said that he's selling it, so I don't really understand that part. And then basically that's just them clowning each other, calling each other gay or whatever. And then Thug posted a video of him with his, lower region into that of a dude. But I'm pretty sure this is going to blow over, but basically this whole thing stems from, as I was saying, goes back further than now. So right here you see him with his I think that's his fiance. I don't know if they actually married, but at the end of the day, a lot of these beefs always tend to start from there being a female in the mix. A lot of the times. So right here he says, "Don't play with me like these rapper boys, goofy. And I'm with whatever you with. Don't play with me like these rapper boys. And this shit ain't even about no hoe. You can have the hoe. It's about my face card, buster." Your mama hoe. Yeah, their ass is crazy. But I'm pretty sure it's going to get squashed. Like they said, it's not really all that serious. It's not all that serious, but it's crazy how one thing gets said and then it spirals out into a whole bunch of other things, which is crazy. But moving on from that, so the Toosie Slide, has been making its rounds, around the internet and going global, and has made its way to Uganda. And you had this group of kids known as the Masaka Kids Afracana. They're part of an organization that basically takes in orphans and stuff like that. So a video of them giving their interpretation of the dance pretty much went viral. So I wanted to see it. I wanted to show that, but I'm gonna have to mute the sound because you know how that go, copyright and all that stuff. So hold on. Hey, they getting it though. But if you want to see it, you can pretty much go on their Instagram or whatever. And Drake pretty much reposted it, and it like blew up their thing. Hey, they get it. That's the Michael Jackson part. It like that's funny. That's cool though too. And you got people hating on this song talking about it's whack. No, it ain't. You whack. People always want to hate on something. Charlamagne, I'm talking about you. Talking about an artist of his level shouldn't chase a trend. It's not chasing a trend when people are doing dances to a song. It's not like you can go out and shoot music videos. So he shot a video at home, and as he said, the song in its essence wasn't even about a dance. It was about some street shit. Just a dance was attached to it, which made it blow up. Just like In My Feelings did. But this was cool. This is cool. And then moving on from that, we finally get the 2020 NFL draft. So we got the first round yesterday. Not a whole bunch happened. What's up, everyone? So there was a part that I forgot to mention about the NFL draft. There was like some meme-worthy moments, like the girlfriends. That was kind of wilding. So this one right here, we got let me move this over. We got CeeDee Lamb. I mean, not CeeDee Lamb. You got Isaiah Wilson's girlfriend. Watch this.
Wilson from Georgia.
Mom snatching her up because she trying to take his shine, and he got snatched up by mama. Like that verse was crazy. And then right here, this was like the funniest one. The old girl tried to take CeeDee Lamb phone while he was on phone with the owners of I believe, who drafted him. I think it was the Cowboys or something that drafted him. Trying to be slick. Thought he wouldn't do nothing because it was live TV, and then watched the mom.
He can do that. He's
look how she looked.
Explosive. He'll take that big hit. Hold on to the
look how she looked. She was like, "What you think you doing?"
Obviously, coming out all they steam to get him.
They laughing. She looked embarrassed. Yeah, so he got drafted by the Cowboys, and then of course you're gonna have the people being insecure about the different girlfriends or whatever, but people need to let that go. But yeah, this a Pro Bowl move. But yeah, that was funny. That was funny. Let's see. Oh, the Fresh Prince thing. This one right here. Isaiah Simmons' girlfriend doing her best to remind him she was there before he was rich. Yeah, because, you know, some of them ain't going to be around.
When you have positionless players like that against multiple personnel grouping offenses, that's what gives you an advantage, or rather at least gives you a chance to compete against the high-flying offenses in the NFL.
They said she looked to make sure that she was in the camera too. That part is funny.
Well, he's ridiculous. His 40 time at the combine was...
Yeah, Isaiah Simmons, I believe, was on the Clemson Tigers. I do believe. Bathrobes were worn, and dads froze. What the heck? Patriots getting on my nerve. I just got an alert that they trying to trade down or whatever. So this is kind of like a almost after the podcast. It's just me like adding something extra into there, but. Javon Kinlaw.
And didn't even play, rather, just went through some drills and made a bunch of money. And there you see the reaction of his father. Javon Kinlaw is now a member of the San Francisco 49ers. His story is absolutely remarkable. Booger, his story is
quality role by Javon Kinlaw's dad. They stupid. Oh yeah, Henry Ruggs got drafted by the Raiders. Andy Reid is everyone's dad on vacation. Talking about diet soda check, sugar-free gum check, Hawaiian shirt check, taking the jacket off of the exercise machine. And then Cliff Kingsbury, his house was banging. Up in Arizona. That shit was banging. Look at this. That shit is banging. Got the marble floors, I think, and you see the mountains and stuff. Yeah, I do believe that's Arizona somewhere, probably near the Grand Canyon mountains and all that stuff. Yeah, but yeah, this was it was pretty cool. I would tell them to quickly cut them cameras off at my house once I see what Cliff Kingsbury is working with. Oh yeah, and then like when they was going to the different houses, like they captured somebody taking a shit on the toilet too. Oh yeah, right here, the Titans. Cliff Kingsbury looks like a mafia boss / drug cartel, and Mike Vrabel is an FBI agent trying to take him down. They stupid. Like, what is this dude wearing? He looked like if you played Madden 2000 or whatever, there was this team called the Sugar Buzz. That's what dude in this powder blue look like. And then you see dude over here. I guess the bathroom is opposite of them, and this is the window. Imagine that though. You mind your business, dropping a deuce, and then you get captured on live TV. This is crazy. But day 2, which is today, which is Friday, 2nd and 3rd round. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be some more funny moments probably. But round 1 is always usually some tomfoolery. But with this virtual draft, this was actually pretty interesting. You got to see some stuff that you probably wouldn't normally see. When your man gets drafted by the Jags. Oh yeah, I saw this. Dude looked like he was spaced out. Like some of like the draft picks, some of them wasn't even that happy. Like the people around him was more happy than anything. I guess because a lot of people stuck in the house. But that's all I pretty much wanted to show you guys, some of the highlights from that. But that's pretty much it. But the Dolphins, they took Tua Tagovailoa, who I feel is the best quarterback in the draft, even though he had that hip injury. If you go and look at his statistics, he was the most accurate quarterback, and not only that, he's mobile as well. So Dolphins got them their franchise starter. The Chargers, they drafted Justin Herbert out of Oregon. The Redskins take Chase Young, the defensive end from Ohio State. My Patriots traded their 23rd pick, of course, because Bill likes his trades, to the Chargers for a 2nd and 3rd round pick. I believe that 2nd round pick will be the 5th pick of the 2nd round, and there's still some first round talent names left on the board. I have a feeling he's going to draft Cole Kmet, who's I think is the best tight end in the draft. And if another thing, the Patriots traded that pick because I think they were looking to get Justin Jefferson, because right after he got drafted, the spot before them, they immediately, put in that trade, because I'm guessing, they're trying to build up that offense. I mean, Brady's gone, and now you're trying to build up the offense, which is crazy, because they just signed Marquise Lee to a 1-year deal, so they're trying to build that offense back up. The offensive line is going to be back healthy, because we get our center back. He was out a year with blood clot, so. And then the Packers, they traded up to pick 26 to draft Jordan Love out of Utah State, which is a quarterback. So Aaron Rodgers' time is looking limited, and it's basically like a similar situation to the Brett Favre Rodgers thing, where you have a quarterback that's there, and then the starting quarterback may or may not want to tutor the other one. So this could cause some problems. I'm pretty sure the media is going to probably try to blow this out of proportion, but the next round of drafts will be on Saturday. On Saturday. I almost got confused real quick. Today's Friday. Yeah, so the next round of draft will be the 2nd and 3rd round will be on Friday, which is today, and then on Saturday, I believe that will be the rest of the rounds 4 through 7. But it's going to be pretty interesting to see some of the moves is made and when the actual NFL season is going to start. Will the season be abbreviated because of what's going on? I know that it's getting hot. That's supposed to burn this thing away or whatever, but we'll just have to see. But looking forward to that. And then we get Travis Scott's virtual concert in partnership with Fortnite. So pretty much Travis Scott had like this concert on Fortnite, which this is something that artists have been doing pretty recently. Another way to make money or whatever. Marshmello had did it, and the concert that Marshmello did, it pulled in 10.7 million viewers. Travis broke that record with 12.3 million. I think a lot of that has to do with people being at home, but I wanted to show that. I'm gonna listen to it, but you guys can listen to it as well. You just gonna have to pull it up on YouTube, but I'm gonna listen to it and kind of like react to it or whatever. Because from what I heard, it was dope. And then he debuted a new song called The Scots with Kid Cudi. So let's see here. So you see the Fortnite players waiting. Then it looks like an asteroid or something is coming. If you look to in the sky, you see something like swirling in the sky. Somebody got a dog on their back. I think it's like 10 minutes long, so. I saw like a partial part of it. There's like this lifelike figure of Travis Scott like interacting in the world too. The mic stands on fire. Dun. What he gonna do? Step through the portal? I think that's why that opened like that. Uh-uh. Yep. The asteroid. Still wearing a coat. Yep. Nothing else. I tried to show. Oh shit. I know it. I know you saw that part where the asteroid crashed. I knew that's what that was. That was in the background. That was him waiting to make his appearance in the thing. But this shit is dope so far. And it blew him all the way back. Give me the loot. Hey. Hey. Damn. It's cool. Oh shit. So basically what they did is they scanned him doing these mannerisms into the game. Look cool. Because she was on that show Clueless. And then you got the virtual backup dancers too. Uncle Luke. The moon. Rome. Yeah, cool. Someone said. Someone said. Someone said. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. That was hard. Oh. Oh, shit. Now it's like a hailstorm. A fire, though, like Armageddon. Right. That's tight. The Raiden Thunder. It looked like his face is kind of robotic too. On the left side. Or is that just the lighting? Yep, the left side, his face is kind of like cyborgish. Stupid thing. Hey. Chopped and screwed. Every time, in a vibe, man. I get that goosebumps every time. I get those goosebumps every time. You see the roller coaster? That's part of his album, so that was cool. They introduced that part into the visual. The graphics though is cool. Hey. A color stream. No. Hey. Oh shit. Nodding underwater. Highest in a row. Hey. She filled my mind up with ideas. When you out of here. He got on the Jordans. The olive green Jordans. Wanna hear? Legs wrapped around my beard. I feel alive. Cross my love me, don't you lie. Cross my heart and hope they die. Then he dissolves into bubbles. Make it out of here. Hey. Yeah. School chance. Laying about me out like a light. Like a light. Like a light. Like a light. My album would do well in this universe by being EDM too. Euphoria. Make sure you guys stream that. It's available on all platforms. Link in the description. Shook. Oh shit. Now they like floating in space. Yeah, that's that new song, the Scots. That's crazy. It's cool how the music is interacting with the objects and stuff too. Now it's about to explode like the Big Bang. Yep. Hats off to the animators and stuff that put this together. This is dope. I'm pretty sure other artists are gonna be trying to get in on this too. The Big Bang. It ends with the Big Bang, huh? And then everybody falls back to Earth. This was dope though. I think he played with like 4 songs, but that's pretty much going to do it for this podcast. I appreciate you all for tuning in. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe. Also, make sure you guys check out my album Euphoria. There's a link to that in the description. Appreciate you all for watching, and until the next one, peace.
CaliKidOfficial.